Hi, I'm Aaron Ortega. I am the stunt coordinator, co-stunt coordinator, and co-fight choreographer for Nightwing the series. I've been studying martial arts for essentially my whole life, ever since I was about 3 or 4 years old. But I've been studying Northern Shaolin specifically, which is the style we tried to use primarily in Nightwing the series, for about 14 years now.
Hi, my name is Ezekiel Ortega. I am the co-founder of Arhat Orphan Brotherhood, and I am the other half of the stunt coordination and stunt choreography for Nightwing the series. My martial art age is doing martial arts since I was 4, so roughly around a little over 20 years. Been studying Northern Shaolin Kung Fu and touchy praying mantis for about 14 years now.
Hi guys, my name is Lance Brazil. I was playing as Deathstroke, I guess the body stunt actor for the project, for the series. My martial art experience I brought to the project is with a Northern Shaolin background with also Tai Chi Northern Praying Mantis. I've been studying and practicing about 14 years.
The project was really, really ambitious to begin with, and I thought it was really, really cool because nobody's ever done a Nightwing series, or everybody always thinks of Nightwing and Robin and all those guys as just the sidekicks and not really develop their characters and who they are. And I thought that was really interesting that Danny and Jeremy and the rest of the ISMAHAWK guys were really keen on trying to make Nightwing a viable character.
What drew me to the project is really I had no clue it was even happening. The story about it is that Aaron approached me on my last night of teaching a boot camp class at our local gym in town, and he literally came up to me as it was my last day and said, "Hey, you want to be Deathstroke?" And it was funny because when Aaron said that, he had no clue. He was like, "What?" But my eyes just went, "What?" Just like wide open, because like I've been a fan of the character itself, so it was just really exciting and just a real dream to even be asked.
Working with Adam Zielinski is actually one of the great pleasures of this whole thing for me, because he gives us so much free reign to do whatever we want.
We had worked with Adam with a few projects beforehand. We basically had a good trust between me, Adam, and Aaron.
Training Danny was a blast. He just had the humility of a guy who just knew that he wanted to be molded to be Nightwing.
Danny, it was just through the whole process, was very absorbent. And he was always asking us, "Hey, can we do it again?" Instead of us always saying, "Hey, let's go." So that's what made it fun.
He understood that we were there to help him. He was open to our suggestions, and he also gave a lot of good feedback with the things that we were teaching him. So it made teaching him and creating the fight scenes around what he was comfortable doing really smooth and really easy to do.
Yeah, our inspirations and stunts, definitely come from Kung Fu flicks. Of course, Jackie Chan, Tony Jaa, Donnie Yen. These are definitely some people we look to constantly as far as practical.
Another good inspiration was watching Under the Red Hood and trying to combine the real-world application of our study of martial arts and what I like visually seeing as a consumer for like comic book movies and things like that. Trying to combine both together to make it our reality was actually like a really good inspiration, a really good drive.
Favorite part of working on Nightwing would just being able to be Deathstroke. I mean, who doesn't want to be Deathstroke, right? I mean, that part was as epic as it can be, really.
That's a hard question because there's so many really cool parts about it. I mean, the ISMAHAWK guys have been so awesome, and they just let us do whatever we wanted.
Everybody that was involved with Nightwing had their day jobs. After working a full day's work and then coming on set for another full day's work and just being with everyone and just having this completely dedicated crew to this project just made you want to work harder. I think that was a lot of fun, you know what I mean? Like, no one was like, I don't want to be here, like this is bullshit. Like, we all had just like fun just being around each other,
What influenced our mentality for Deathstroke? We took a lot of stuff from practical martial art movies, like through Donnie Yen, Tony Jaa. We just wanted to make him as brutal as possible, since he's just deranged and just really upset kind of character of what I guess you could say the government has done to him.
A really fun moment for me on set was watching everybody else's reaction. The production team wasn't aware of the fight choreography that we had rehearsed, so in the nightclub scene where Danny is just getting beat up, like to the point where it's kind of scary. But for the rest of the production team, they have no idea what's going on. And Danny and Lance just nailed the choreography so well prior to the actual shooting date that people on set were just scared for him. Like, oh my God, are you okay? Are you okay? And then Danny jumps up like, oh yeah, it's fine, it's cool. I'm just acting, guys, it's great. And that's kind of one of my favorite parts because it's so believable that even people who are working for the shoot don't understand what's going on.
Yeah, definitely fun moments where, of course, working with my friends, you know, I mean, with Aaron and Easy, I mean, they're like my good friends. I mean, we've been training in our martial arts, God, from the beginning, you know, whatever, since 99 or 2000, you know, and, you know, we've just always kind of been together on everything we've done. So that makes it a treat. And I would say probably the next part was having Easy punch me in the face. That was quite fun, I guess. I mean,
I think anytime we had a huge stunt crew where it was all like our closest friends and family, and we all just got to hang out and just, you know, I think that was the fun part. Like, holy crap, we don't always get to see each other and we don't always get to hang out, but look, we're all together right now and we're all having a lot of fun. I think that was definitely one of the high points of working Nightwing the series, because like it brought a lot of people together, you know, what doesn't happen very often.